for us who are sons and fathers and daughters, there are a couple of things we need to do to make our earthly father-son, father-daughter relationship better. The first one is try to be altruistic. So it's a big word, maybe an SAT word. Meaning, you try not to be self-centered. Both the father and the son and the daughter. No father in their right mind is like, okay, today, wake up, I'm going to mess up with my son or my daughter. But somehow our relationship with our son and the daughter is not perfect. Because we are self-centered. So let's try to think through the things from the other person's perspective. Like the party example I give. If all of us think through the other person's perspective, the relationship will be much tighter and stronger than otherwise. The second principle, spend time together. Spend time together. Family relationship cannot be taken for granted. Family relationship need to be nurtured and developed and built. It's not because the father and the son and father and daughter, they live in the household, it can be assumed the relationship is strong. It cannot be assumed that way. Even if you live in the same room, the relationship needs to be built through doing stuff together. Dialoguing. Speak your mind. Like the father, speak. The verbal confirmations. And lastly, we turn our hearts toward the other person. So in Malachi it says, Father, turn your heart to your children, and the children, turn your heart to your Father. And not only that, if we all turn our heart toward our Father God, our heart automatically turn to each other. And this life is only worth living because of the relationship. And I'm absolutely convinced of that. This life is not worth living because of the money. It's not because of the status we can achieve. This life is not worth living because of the achievement we can accomplish, the medals, the trophies we can win. This life is only worth living because of the relationships we built during our lifetime. And father-son and father-daughter relationship is arguably the most important relationship we can develop and that we can pass on to bless those who are in our household. So fathers, are you ready to turn your heart toward your sons and daughters and toward God? And sons and daughters, are you ready to turn your heart toward your dad and toward our Heavenly Father? And today is the day we make the determination to do that. Because when we do that, we will become the person God created us to be. And we become the person who have the courage and determination to do the things we are meant to do when God created us. So let's pray. Father God, I thank you for such an amazing God. Lord, even though we are not worthy to be called your sons and daughters. But you accomplish this by sending your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, to die on our behalf on the cross, so that we can be called worthy. And you apportion your Spirit to us, so that we can call you Abba Father. Lord, I pray for our congregation. I pray for the fathers in our congregation. Lord, give us your spirit of love and sacrifice, and this selfless love, so that we can love our sons and daughters selflessly. And Lord, I also pray for sons and daughters in our congregation. Lord, give us the courage to speak and turn our heart toward our Father and toward you, so that our relationship with you and with our Father can be reconciled. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.